Hello, this is an overview of the Dragon Bookmark Manager extension. Before anything, you want to make sure that the extension icon has been pinned to your Chrome toolbar. One way to start the extension is by clicking the first item in the extension pop-up menu. When the extension is started, you can see a list of open tabs, color-coded according to which window they belong to. Green, gray, purple, and red are all different windows with 4 tabs each. The one that was flashing on startup is the current tab where the Bookmark Manager is open. Most of what's discussed in this video you can access by clicking the information icon in the upper right. Another way to start the extension is by clicking any of the recently modified items. This will start the extension with that folder already showing. A much longer list of recently modified items is in the top left in this drop-down menu. And alternatively, by right-clicking any of the bookmark links and clicking on Bookmark Manager in the context menu, it'll start the extension with that folder showing. Or finally, if you have a divider that you've inserted, when you click on that divider, it'll open the extension with that containing the folder of the divider already showing. If you have a folder layout that you want to save for future use, like the following, you can use a view bar button to save the view. The left hand side is to save and the right hand side is to restore. And you can restore this view at any point in the future. Alternatively, by clicking the extension pop-up menu and selecting the view with the same name that you just saved, the extension will start with that view already showing. Every folder has these icons, which will change the number of columns that are shown. If you click the X button, it will destroy the folder. But if you right-click the X button, it will kill the folder and its children. To prevent this, you can pin a folder, and right-clicking the X button will not destroy the pinned folder. To return to the parent folder, you can click this up arrow to show the parent folder. And if you just want to move the contents of the folder out of the way, you can double-click the title bar. You can search any tab history or folder by using one of the search input boxes. For any search, you can right-click the element and show parent folder in order to find its parent folder and display it. Click the up arrow to go further up the folder change, and right-click X to close all children. You can click the area surrounding the input box to reset the search. When you search in history, click the plus or minus icons to change the depth of the search, and click the tab to reset it. For any floating folder, click the magnifying glass icon in order to activate the search input box. For bookmark operations, you can use Ctrl-A to select all, and drag and drop. Use Control for toggle select, Shift for multi-select, Control X for cut, and Control V for paste. And if you want to paste above a folder, you can select the Paste Above option. Instead of paste, which will paste into a folder. To rename a folder, you can press F2 or any bookmark. To access the extension options, you can click the gear icon on the upper right. If you select a different theme, you must restart the extension. There are 3 dark themes, blue, red, green, and 1 light theme, light blue. The tab preview option disables the tab preview, which uses iframes to generate the previews, which may not load in pages which refuse to be loaded into iframes. The Load More cutoff indicates the number of items to display before a Load More button is shown in any given folder, and the default columns or rows are the number of columns or rows to display in any of the tab's bookmarks bar or other bookmarks frames. Reset All will reset the extension options and values to their initial values. So that's all there is, and thank you very much for listening.